All right, notify Henry Wilcox. Just clear a minute, will you? Spread the thing out so I can see it. Keep quiet a little bit, will you, back there?
Norma Desmond's coming in to see Mr. DeMille.
Can you hit that with a light, somebody, so I can get a look at that cape? Back up a little bit, Gilly. Back up. Soldier, get out of the way. You fellow with the back there.
Norma Desmond's coming in to see Mr. DeMille.
Norma Desmond? Wait a minute.
Harry Wilcox, draw your sword and raise that drape with it. The Sampson's lying unconscious over here.
Norma Desmond is coming in to see you, Mr. DeMille.
Norma Desmond?
She must be 1,000,000 years old.
I hate to think where that puts me. I could be her father.
Very sorry, Mr. DeMille.
It must be about that awful script of hers. What can I tell her? What can I say?
I can tell her you're all tied up in the projection room. I can give her the brush.
30 million fans have given her the brush. Isn't that enough?
I didn't mean to.
No, of course you didn't. You didn't know Norma Desmond as a lovely little girl of 17 with more courage and wit and heart that never came together in one youngster.
I understand she was a terror to work with.
Only toward the end. You know, a dozen press agents working overtime can do terrible things to the human spirit. Hold it.
Don't you want to come along, darling?
I don't think so. It's your script. It's your show. Good luck.
Thank you, dearest.
Well, hello, young fella.
Hello, Mr. DeMille.
It's good to see you.
The last time I saw you was someplace very gay. I remember waving to you. I was dancing on a table.
A lot of people were. Lindbergh had just landed in Paris.
Oh.
Come on in. No, but I must apologize for not calling you.
You'd better. I'm very angry.
Well, you can see I'm terribly busy.
That's no excuse. You read the script, of course?
Yes, I did.
Then you could have picked up the telephone yourself instead of leaving it to one of your assistants.
Hmm? What assistant?
Now, don't play innocent. Somebody named Gordon Cole.
Gordon Cole?
And if you hadn't been pretty darn interested in that script, he wouldn't have tried to get me on the telephone 10 times.
Gordon Cole? Look, Norma, I'm in the middle of a rehearsal. Now, why don't you just sit up here in my chair and make yourself comfortable, hmm?
Thank you.
That's the girl. Yeah. I won't be a moment. Bring me a telephone and get me Gordon Cole.
Right.
Hey, Miss Desmond. Miss Desmond. It's me. It's Hog-Eye.
Hello, Hog-Eye.
Let's get a good look at you.
Look, there's Norma Desmond.
Norma Desmond. Norma Desmond.
Why, I thought she was dead.
How nice to see you.
Welcome home, Mr. You remember me, don't you?
Miss Desmond.
Hello.
She's a wonderful. Hello, Bessie.
Oh, Mr. Wilcox, have you met Miss Desmond?
It's a great pleasure.
Norma.
Oh, Gordon, this is C.B. DeMille. Have you been calling Norma Desmond?
Yes, Mr. DeMille. It's that car of hers, an old Isata Fraschini. Her chauffeur drove it in on the lot the other day. It looks just right for the Crosby picture. We want to rent it for a couple of weeks.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Haga, turn that light back where it belongs. Well, I got hold of Gordon Cole.
Did you see them? Did you see how they came?
You know, some crazy things happen in this business, Norma. I hope you haven't lost your sense of humor. What's the matter, dear?
Nothing. I just didn't realize what it would be like to come back to the old studio. I had no idea how much I missed it.
We've missed you too, dear.
We'll be working again, won't we, Chief? We'll make our greatest picture.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk to you
It's a
about.
good script, isn't it?
Well, it has some good things in it, yes, but it'll be a very expensive picture.
Oh, I don't care about the money. I just want to work again. You don't know what it means to know that you want me.
Nothing would please me more, Norma, if it were possible.
And remember, darling, I don't work before 10 in the morning and never after 4:30 in the afternoon.
We're ready with the shot, Mr. DeMille.
All right. Norma, why don't you just sit here and watch? You know, pictures have changed quite a bit. All right, let's go.
Hit 'em all! Hold 'em. Speed.
You see those offices there, Mr. Gillis? They used to be Madame's dressing room. The whole row.
That didn't leave much for Wallace Reed.
Oh, he had a great big bungalow on wheels. I had the upstairs. You see where it says Reader's Department? I remember my walls were covered with black patent leather.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Hey, here's that funny car Gordon Cole was talking about.
Yeah.
Mind if we look it over?
What's so funny about it?
Just so you don't think I'm a complete swine, if there's anything in Dark Windows you can use, take it, it's all yours.
Well, for heaven's sakes. Come on in, have a chair.
I mean it. It's no good to me anyway. Help yourself.
Now, why should you do that?
If you get 100,000 for it, you buy me a box of chocolate creams. If you get an Oscar, I get the left foot.
You know, I'd take you up on that in a minute. I'm just not good enough to do it all by myself.
What about all those ideas you had?
Well, see if they make sense. To begin with, I think you should throw out all that psychological mess, exploring a killer's sick mind.
Psychopaths sell like hotcakes.
This is a story about teachers, their threadbare lives, their struggle. Now, I see her teaching day classes while he teaches night school. Now, the first time they meet...
Look, if you don't mind, I haven't time to listen to the whole plot.
I'll make it short.
I'm sorry, it's your baby now.
Couldn't we work in the evenings? 6 o'clock in the morning. This next month, I'm completely at your disposal. Artie's out of town.
What's Artie got to do with it?
We're engaged.
Oh, well, good for you. You couldn't find a nicer guy.
That's what I think. They're on location in Arizona, making a Western. I'm free every evening and every weekend. We could work at your place if you want.
Look, Betty, it can't be done. It's out. Now stop being chicken-hearted and write that story.
Honest to goodness, I hate you.
And don't make it too dreary. How about this for a situation? She teaches daytimes, he teaches at night, right?
Right.
They don't even know each other, but they share the same room. It's cheaper that way. As a matter of fact, they sleep in the same bed. In shifts, of course.
Are you kidding? Because I think it's good.
So do I.
Well, come on back. Let me show you where it fits in.
So long.
Oh, you.
What's the matter, Max?
I just found out the reason for all those telephone calls from Paramount. It's not Madame they want. It's her car they want to rent.
What?
Well, goodbye, Norma. We'll see what we can do.
I'm not worried. Everything will be fine. The old team together again. Nothing can stop us.
The old team. Yeah. Goodbye, dear.
Goodbye, Mr. DeMille.
How'd it go?
It couldn't have gone better. It's practically set. Of course, he has to finish this picture first, but mine will be his next.
Get Gordon Cole. Tell him to forget about our car. Tell him he can get another old car someplace. I'll buy him 5 old cars if necessary.